Hey folks, Josephus here, launching my debut video today. I'm a little excited. It's the first time I've stepped out of my shell to try something new like this. Let me tell you a little about myself. I'm mostly retired. I work 1 to 3 days a week at a local radio station to get out of the house. I don't do a whole lot. I don't get on the air. I just do some back end stuff. I'm a disabled vet with security police in the United States Air Force, a correctional officer for a time at a county jail in Florida, and I was an electrician for several years after I got out of the military. And for several years, I worked at an extended warranty call center. I'm originally from Abilene, Texas, and retired in West Texas, where I've lived now for the last 10 years. I celebrate the 23rd anniversary of my 29th birthday on September 4th of this year, so yeah, I'm kind of an old dude. My favorite game series of all time, Mass Effect, followed closely by Fallout 4, Half-Life, Halo, XCOM, the modern XCOM, although I did finish the original XCOM many years ago. I enjoy Skyrim, even though I've had it since launch. I've never completed the main story. It's just, I like Skyrim. I think it's a great game, but I've just never been really compelled to finish it yet. I just don't play many fantasy games often, except for now. I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, masterpieces in their time, and now Baldur's Gate 3, which has become a masterpiece of this time. Absolutely a masterpiece. But I think that's enough for introductions, so let's get into the dirt. While patiently waiting for Starfield, I've been keeping myself busy with Baldur's Gate 3 and will say, in my opinion, without a doubt, the best roleplay game that has been released in the last 10 years, if not more. And I'm not into fantasy games, but I am this one. It's got a compelling story, great graphics, choices and consequences, and on top of that, works out of the gate, no microtransaction. It's a finished game. I've only got a few critiques, but not game breaking and not stopping me from enjoying this game. And I think that the first one is inventory management. Inventory management is horrid. It's a big headache. I think if we had the ability to label our backpacks and bags for better organization, boy, that would be fantastic. It's a tedious chore to manage the inventory. They made a few changes from early access, sure, but in my opinion, those changes to inventory management could have had a few more features on top of being able to label bags and backpacks, like filtering for potions, weapons, armor, etc. Being able to control click stuff to send to your camp or add to wares is a wonderful feature, but some better filtering options would have made it even better. The second issue I've run into, it's not really a major issue, but something I think could have been done better was character creation. Lack of different preset heads and only 4 body types to choose from. It's just very limiting. But it looks like modders up on the Nexus are cranking up for more options in that regard, which would be great. Other than those two things, I think I like what they did with the rest of it. I think body sliders for the body would have been better to be able to tweak bodies to the looks you want. But other than that, I think the character creator was vastly improved over the early access. And the last thing I have on a critique is the romance dialogues, especially with Howson. They were written in such a way where every choice looks like it could lead into a flirting. I found myself saving a lot before every choice to see where it led, so I wouldn't make the mistake of choosing an actual flirting option when I was conversing with Howson after the big party. I just didn't want to do that. So I think that was done fairly poorly with Howson after the party. You talk to him again, even if you choose the least flirtiest option on party night, no matter which option you choose, you still get that line about hopefully not coming on too strong. I didn't care for that being there too much, since I didn't come on to them to begin with. At least I didn't think I did. But needless to say, it's there. And then you click on that option to say that, and then I think you finally get the option to tell them to bugger off. You're not into them. The flirty lines could have been a bit more identifiable, but other than that, I think it's great. The dialogue, the cutscenes, they're fantastic. Hands down, some of the best that I've seen in years. And the only bug I've encountered so far, and I'm not finished with chapter 1 yet, is Lae'zel. I dispatched her, yet my companions, it's not me, it's my companions, for some reason keep dragging her dead, rotting corpse around with us and putting her in random spots around camp every time I camp. I don't know why my companions want to keep her around, but there it is. I guess they liked her more than I did. Other than that, I have really enjoyed this game. My hat's off to Larian for this masterpiece in their commendable customer service. 3 hot fixes at the time I prepped this video since launch. That's just awesome. They show a dedication and passion to their game that just seems lacking nowadays, especially over the last 5 years. I'd say I didn't even go as far as saying 10 years. You just don't see this kind of passion and dedication to the customers, to the product, like Larian has showed with the launch of this game. Which brings me to the next topic. All the backlash from other devs about Larian's success. I think it's just ridiculous. I won't rehash all the comments here. They're all over YouTube, and if you're like me, you already subscribe to several different content creators, so I'll just sum up my thoughts on it. We were told we should not expect the BG3 to be the standard, only the exception. The standard to what? Crap? Standards for quality and customer service that were set years ago that the whiners have forgotten. They tell us not to expect the same quality out of their games. I just find that funny, and as a customer, insulting. They're telling the customers that they're going to shove crap on us, and we should just give them our money anyway. Screw that. I won't buy their product if they're going to crap all over the fans and customers when their sales are in the toilet and they're not recouping production costs. Just remember, it was them that told their fans and customers their product will not have good quality and customer service and not to expect it. So, so why should we spend our money on their games if they're not going to make a quality product? As a customer, I don't expect every game from every company to be as massive as what BG3 is, or what Todd Howard and the Bethesda team are claiming Starfield is. But the customers expect a quality product. Video gamers are just a different breed of customer. We understand software and coding can be fickle. We understand no company can employ hundreds of thousands of people to QA their games, so some bugs are going to happen. Bugs can be missed until the game is available to the masses, and in my opinion, most of us gamers are okay as long as they address and fix the bugs And I dare say a big majority of gamers don't mind reporting the bugs to them because we want their game to be successful. We want it to be good. We want it to be replayable. If they knock it out of the park with quality, then, we'll come back to them. They keep making quality games, we'll keep giving them our money. That's the way it works. And at the same time, we expect a product to work out of the gate if we're paying top dollar for it with as few as bugs as possible with the resources they have. I mean, a game is no different than any other product we buy. We want it to work, and we accept in the game industry, if there are some bugs that have to be fixed, we expect them to be fixed because we paid them our hard-earned money for their product. Any other product has a manufacturer's warranty. If it doesn't work or breaks down, we get our money back or exchange it for a working product to turn it in to be fixed, or turn it in to be fixed. Give me one good reason why a game should be any different. If it don't work, fix it or give us our money back. I mean, there's a business aspect to gaming. We understand that they need to make money so they can pay their employees a salary so they can live. But to get our money, they need to have a good product and customer support. That is no different than any other company out there. And over the past, say, 10 years or so, we've been getting nothing but crap. And it's not fair to the customers. And no developer, no company should expect people to keep giving them hard-earned money for inferior products and bad customer service. That's not any different than any other company, any other product that people consume. If you tell the customers not to expect a good product and your games don't sell, then blame the customers and other companies instead of looking inwards at the product that you made, then you deserve what you get, even if you end up closing shop. There will come a time where these companies keep launching games that don't work on launch day or are so buggy as to be nearly unplayable, or for the gameplay is just horrible and stories are not written very well, but you blame the customers for your horrible product and the other companies that are successful. It will hurt you right where it counts. Your reputation and your wallet. So, my message to these complaining, whiny devs, up your game. No pun intended, up your game. Make a better product. Regardless of the size and scope of the game, put out a quality product and support it with good customer service. Even if it isn't as large as BG3 or other games out there, if it's a quality product with good customer support, people will buy it, will play it, will replay it. And if supported with good customer service, your fans, the people playing your game, will recommend it to other players. You'll get the great reviews on YouTube. You'll get the great meta scores. Don't blame customers or other companies for your failures. If your game fails, it's your fault. Take responsibility. Learn from the failure and either fix it or make something that is better. Now, that's about all I got for my debut video today. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Got an opinion, question, or want to share your thoughts? Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below. I'm interested in what you got to say. But be good to each other. Take care and see you next video.